This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Gearoid.
And I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And you're listening to Agony Rants.
Joy, 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 joy.
Welcome back to 2025. That's the first time I've said 2025.
Is it?
Yeah.
How have you managed to do that in a week? Like, what's that about?
I'm so surprised.
I know.
I'd be honest now, I kind of, New Year's Eve was a non-event for me. I mean, it's always a non-event.
I know, I don't like it.
But like this year, I went to bed at 10 o'clock.
Oh, you didn't even stay for the fireworks?
No, couldn't be arsed.
Were you tired?
I was
Were you tired, little fairy?
exhausted. I was wiped out.
It's very hard to be fabulous all the time.
Yeah, look.
You're a
It
little
comes
closer.
in waves.
It's a little closer to how I feel all the time. So now you know what it's like to be me a bit more.
Yeah. I swear to God, I just went to bed. Like, normally I find New Year's Eve underwhelming, and I'm always a bit like, you know.
Do you go out?
No. God, no. No. Do you know what I did this year, though? I accidentally ended up at a dinner party.
Oh, accidentally.
Yeah. I'll tell you what happened.
How do you accidentally
I was
turn up?
so angry. What happened was, that was our first day back rehearsals.
Oh,
so
yes.
we started, and I was rehearsing until 7:30
Okay.
on New Year's Eve, right?
Okay.
So 7:30 finished, rang my other half, shining light in my life,
Shining light.
and said, whereabouts are you, what are you doing? Like, do you want to, will we get a pizza, or what do you want to do? And he was like, oh, I'm over in our friends Neil and Rob's. And I was like, grand, I'll swing over. And he was like, grand, yeah, perfect. And he was like, are you going to go home and have a shower first? Which I thought, excuse me?
Oh.
And I said, no, and grand. Because it was just,
Is that him being kind?
that was it. Well,
Is he like telling you something without
No.
telling you something?
I thought he was being mean. I
Okay.
thought he was being clean yourself up,
Oh, okay.
you know?
Okay.
And I was like, I'm grand. I'm not staying. Like, because they were all going into town. I was like,
Okay.
no, I'm not staying. I'm just calling in. I'm going to have a cup of tea in my hand, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to head home and let you go on.
Okay.
And maybe I should have listened, because I arrived and Neil and Rob were having a dinner party.
And was there many
There
people
was
there?
a cheese board, Niamh.
Oh, no.
There was a cheese board.
That's very official.
That's the level. There was 2 types of hummus.
Did they have
That's what was going on.
canapé forks?
There was canapé forks.
I remember the time I scored about canapé forks. I was so far out of my league, I couldn't cope.
Niamh, the quality street was in glass bowls.
No.
That was the level of what was going on. People were dressed up. I didn't know anybody in that place, right? Absolutely. Like, I've never met most of them before in my life. I didn't tell them that nobody said I was rehearsing for something.
No.
So I rocked in.
Were you in leg warmers?
I
Tell me you
was
were in leg
in
warmers and a headband.
Tracksuit bottoms.
Like Fame.
A t-shirt with sweat patches on it. And a fleece. Right? So I walked in and went,
And you had to leave the fleece on.
dear good God, holy Jesus, what is going on? And immediately Neil, because they're very classy guys,
Oh, well.
he was like, oh, I'll bring you into the bedroom now, you can sort yourself out. I was like, okay, so clearly I need to. Now, luckily, I can't remember what I was doing before that, because I went from something else, I think I was doing an interview or something, to rehearsals.
Okay.
So I was like, oh my God, yeah, I've got jeans and a jumper. So
you
I
had
had a
something.
wet wipe bath in their bedroom. I robbed somebody's cologne,
Cuffs and collars.
and I
Did
went
you do the
out
cuffs and collars?
and pretended that I hadn't come in like an absolute vagrant.
Jeez. Well, I love the expectation that you were going to do that. Because what would have happened if you couldn't?
It was very clear. I know what would have happened. Those 2 tall guys would have tipped out their wardrobe, and I'd have been turning up the leg of somebody's pants. That's what would have happened. Because it was very clear I was not going in there in a tracksuit.
I know. It's funny actually, because New Year's Eve is not my favourite night, right? Because it's, as you say, it's very underwhelming. It's like always think, and then there's an awful lot of pressure on who you should be sending a New Year's Eve text to now.
Not one.
You didn't send any?
Not one.
Do you know, Gearoid?
I replied to yours, I think.
I was hurt.
I replied to yours.
I made an effort.
You sent me a lovely one.
I did.
And I replied, same, kiss.
But now that I know that you didn't send any, I feel honoured. I mean, I was hurt.
Yeah.
But now I'm elated.
Let this be a lesson to our listeners. Sometimes a slap in the face is a win. You just need context.
But actually, to be fair, as I was writing it, I was thinking, I felt the pressure of all the people. And then was I supposed to post across and things? I said, do you know what? I didn't do any posting, right? Because previous years I've done posting and that's very involved for a couple of days afterwards, right? And it's not that I don't want to wish people a happy new year, but I always think, surely they know. Surely they know I'm not wishing them to have the worst time of their lives.
Do you know what I was sick of?
Unless they're very specific people. What are you sick of? Sorry.
I'm sick of people who, for 2024, was the best year of their lives and the most successful year of their lives and also the worst year of their lives. You have to pick one.
Pick a lane.
You can't be like, I got 4 promotions, a massive bonus, but all the time I was cutting myself in my box room. Like, it can't be both things. Like, well, I mean, it can because that's what life is.
It
but
is.
your New Year's Eve post
should only be
one of those things.
To pick a
you
lane.
need to pick a lane.
Yeah.
Because both of those things cancel each other out. It's like sympathy and jealousy. Like, you can't have both.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel really weird about it. And, in the past, like, I only work it if there's so much money I can't stop laughing, or, it's something I really, really want to do, because it's such a thankless night to be doing any gig.
Especially comedy.
Oh, God.
Especially comedy. Although my friend Josh, he did a gig on New Year's Eve and he said, he said it was good.
Yeah.
No, Josh is very good.
Yeah.
He's also a lot of patience.
Okay. I was going to say you're very good, but maybe less
3
patience.
minutes in, the mic stand would be in the middle of the room and I'd have left.
Lads.
Enough now.
Clearly.
No. No.
Clearly you have no requirement for me. That's how I feel on New Year's Eve when I do anything. I'm only there. You might as well put on a bloody CD.
I know. How was your Christmas?
Oh, it was so lovely. It was lovely in lots of ways. Lots of family, lots of friends, lots of everything. It came on the back of a lot of travelling that I wasn't expecting to do. So I was really pleased not to get back in my car.
Yeah.
And I purposely did not get in my car for a long time, like afterwards. So much so that when it went for MOT, I had to kind of reignite the battery a bit. But anyway, but the thing is, I loved it because I love seeing my family. And the thing is, I do see them as regular as I can, but some members I don't see very often. So there's a moment, in particular, my youngest son who came home for a week.
Oh.
And so he lived in our garage for that week. I mean, he has a room in the house, but he likes to... He's used to living away from us.
In the garage?
No. It's just it's where they're recording stuff and where we do all this stuff. We created a den there years ago when they were kids.
I've been in that.
And it's a great wee space for that.
That's not, you can't call that a garage, Niamh. Now it's very much.
Believe me, it's a single
office.
there's no insulation in it. You call it a garage if you're in
office.
it. I mean, it's pretty, but it's not. It's like freezing. But it's good from that point of view. So he kind of spent a bit of quality time in there, and then ate 5 boiled eggs in one sitting.
What?
I know. He clearly doesn't eat enough when he's away because he literally sat and ate everything in our house. So I kept saying to him, I really miss you, move home. And by the end of the week I was going, when are you going home now? No, it was really lovely. I had a lovely Christmas and the usual dance with what's going to come out of the bag for the presents. And I thought this year I had absolutely nailed it because I said to my husband, right, this year we are only going to spend 30 quid and it should be a bit of fun. I didn't think he was going to take it to the level of fun that he brought it, right?
Okay.
Because he bought slippers. Now, we know previous
oh dear.
Slippergate happened,
oh
right?
Dear.
So the first pair of slippers that appeared, and the reason the first pair of slippers ever appeared because the other pair of slippers didn't arrive on time. And I'll tell you why in a minute. So the first set of slippers that I received were from Marks and Spencer's, which are fine. A small bit old lady, but not too bad. Kind of verging on, could be UGG, but good price.
Now, when you say old lady,
you know what I would call
waterproof.
Old lady. Yeah, no, ones with like
you could piss
you
in
could
them
go
and
outside.
you could still wear them.
You can go outside to hang the washing, which I actually like. They're the ones I like, but not the last ones he bought were like velour with gold embroidery on them, which was definitely, and every woman in the old ladies' ward that we went to see his mother in had the same slippers.
Okay.
Every single one of them.
Not
but
great.
these ones now could be potentially a better kind of, younger people could wear them similar.
All right, okay.
So it's not too bad.
I'm still, I mean, it's wild that he went back to the scene of the crime.
I know. But the best part of it was these slippers, right, were a size too small. So that's okay. I got over that, right? And do you have the receipt? That's all it. But I usually
Okay.
So that was okay. And then the next thing happened was it turned out we came home from visiting someone and there was a package from Temu on the window.
Oh, no.
So the original slippers
Oh.
arrived. Now, they were the right size, but they were horrendous.
I'd say your feet would go on fire if you put them in.
I said to him, did you look at them and say, I want to see my beautiful wife in these?
Oh, Niamh. They look like they came on prescription.
I know. For
They
the record, I am showing these. They are horrendous. They look like remedial.
It's the hospital green that's very upsetting. They look like they're...
You see that bottom bit? That's actually all plastic. It's like
That's plastic. It looks like fur.
I didn't even, as you can see, I did not, it's fur on the inside and they're like furry. They're
They do look like something you wear because of a condition. Like...
I said, you look at me, a beautiful, sexy Eurovision wife. National treasure, and this is what you thought you'd like to see me in.
They are not good. They're not good, Niamh. They are.
Now, to be fair, he did get them off Temu, so maybe the girl that was wearing, he said the girl that was wearing them looked very happy, and also she looked all right, but she was a good-looking girl, I bet. But I was like, what possessed you to buy? Sorry,
Bad, Niamh.
I know.
Yeah, they're bad. My experience of Christmas was quite different. I, for the first time, right, for the first time, had the experience of what it's like to bring your children. Like, I don't have children, but to bring children to your children to a family event, right?
Meaning?
Like...
You're not talking about Christmas dinner here, right? You're talking about, okay. What family event are you talking about?
So, like when you bring your kids to a family event and then they misbehave, and you're kind of like mortified in front of your brothers and sisters. I've never had that experience because your kid is an absolute little bollocks. And like, you don't want to slap it in front of everybody else because you think like the naughty step works. Does it? Fuck.
Yeah, but the naughty step doesn't mean what it used to do in my day.
Does it? Fuck. So I went to my in-laws.
Okay.
On Christmas Eve.
Okay. And you
brought
went in there
children? And I brought
Did
my
you
boots.
Just randomly bring?
My baby boots.
Brought boots. Okay.
And she was very well behaved. I drove back to Dublin on Christmas Day and so I was going straight to my parents. So I brought my babe in arms.
Naturally.
Boots.
Naturally.
Now, here's the thing. My parents have just got a beautiful Cavapoo puppy.
I know. I saw your post about the walking.
The walking. That doesn't walk.
No.
A stunning little, like it's only 12 weeks old.
know.
It was at Christmas. And everybody adored that puppy. Everybody loved it.
So how did Boots
with
react to that?
one exception. Boots. Not impressed. Right? So we tried to introduce them. Now, I know people will probably give out because there's ways to introduce animals to each other.
There's no right way to introduce anybody to Boots. I'm not going to lie.
Fair.
Boots makes the decision regardless.
That's a harsh but fair comment, Niamh.
I mean, I love Boots. You know I do. I don't think Boots feels the same about me.
She doesn't feel the same about anyone.
Yeah.
So Boots was she kept doing this like hiss at the puppy, right?
Okay. And what was the puppy doing at that time now?
The puppy was just being a puppy. It was just like my mother was holding the puppy. I was holding my Boots. And Boots just kept hissing at it but I was like, oh, she's just afraid. She's just a gentle little lamb. She's afraid. Well, next she hit it a box. I just thought, oh my God, I'm the parent of the child that ruined Christmas.
Did you put Boots on the naughty step?
This gorgeous 12-week-old Cavapoo was just punched in the face by my child in front of the whole family.
I'm sorry, but personally, I think that's good for that Cavapoo.
It's learned a very harsh lesson that the world is a difficult, hard place.
Telling you.
And there's a pecking order.
There is. And that's the way the animal world deals with it.
Yeah.
We react in a human way, but the animal world is very different.
Yeah, she's very nervous. She's very nervous. I had to bring her upstairs and she was slashing like a NutriBullet. Like she was just like, claws just dragging the wallpaper.
Did you put her back in her box?
She's just so nervous. Yeah, I did. I put her up in the bedroom upstairs.
Oh my God, poor
like, you made a
Boots.
show of me.
I think Boots is probably happier up there.
She was, yeah, and she wouldn't come out from behind. She stayed in behind the chest of drawers for about a day and a half.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. You're introducing a new animal into the space.
I know. And she was in a new place, like.
And they have to establish.
Yeah, and then she was constipated. God
Actually,
love her.
it's funny. I think
She was in her litter box having a try every few minutes and nothing happening.
Spoken like someone who has had experience.
I know.
Maybe not on the list.
Nothing worse at Christmas. Nothing worse.
Not enough roughage.
Not enough roughage.
I know. Well, so Christmas was good.
Christmas was good.
Let's be honest.
It was.
None of us want to talk about Christmas now, although we have done for the last 12 minutes.
No, we do have to explain that this is the first time we're recording post-Christmas because our last week's episode was pre-recorded.
And I just want to say, currently we are sitting in a euphoria. And because I was there last night.
Oh, Niamh was there. Niamh was there last night. Last night, if you are a listener that's not from Ireland, I'm doing Dancing with the Stars in Ireland, and it was our first night last night.
And you were magnificent.
Thank you, Niamh.
I was so proud.
No,
Honestly,
I nearly went to me snot at the start of it.
You did. But I thought somebody in costume needs to put more hairspray at the end of that shoe. Very technical.
I slipped. I
But
couldn't
you know
believe
what?
I slipped.
You recovered beautifully.
I did. Yeah. I do you know why I recovered beautifully? Like, ordinarily I would have been like, oh my God. Stephen.
Oh.
He is so calm.
He's very chill.
He is so calm.
I mean,
because I slipped. He just grabbed me and he was just like, stay in it. Stay in it. It's fine.
Love that. I love that.
And I was like, okay. And like, it just.
But you know what the best part
It
about
just
that
kept
is? Because I've tried that method with you before and it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
So clearly Stephen has skills that I don't have.
He's very softly spoken.
Oh yeah, but
And like
he's still the boss of you.
He didn't even go like, stay in it. Not like that. He was like, stay in it.
It's fine. I know he is very chill.
And even beforehand in the wings, he was just like, he kept saying, you're going to be so proud of yourself after this. You're going to be so proud of yourself. Everyone's going to be delighted. And then he was just like, it's just dancing. It's fine. It's just dancing. It's fine. He's just so calm.
Did you want to ruffle his hair?
I want to punch him in the face. I was like, you have no idea what I'm going through.
No understanding of
Listen,
what this
twinkle
is.
toes.
We're going to get you to do a take 10 and we'll see how you do. That's the next thing you need to do to
when
him.
you're doing ballroom dancing at 7 years of age, I was in goals for home park. But yeah, we had a nice time though.
Yeah,
we had a nice time.
It was magnificent. And you know what? It was really fun being your work wife there. Do you know what? Oh, you're Gearoid's friend. Yes, I am.
A woman said that to Niamh. She's
Not just one. They were all saying it.
She woke up in hospital.
No longer am I
With
the
a copy
national
of
treasure.
with a copy of In Your Eyes slashed into her neck.
I'm just by association.
I want a Eurovision, bitch.
The man beside me was clearly brought by his wife.
Oh, really?
Right? Because he didn't even know why he was there, right? I'd say she said to him, I've got these tickets, we're going, right?
Really?
And he was sitting there and he says, I've never seen this show. I said, okay. And, you know, I was doing my usual chit chat around, and quite a lot of this production crew, because I'd worked with them before, and they were all like, oh, Niamh, and you know, it was all lovely to see everybody. And he says, a lot of people saying hello to you now. Should I know you? I said, no, I've just worked with these people. That's probably why. Okay. Did you not do, like he was trying to be very nonchalant, because he says,
oh, right.
You know, maybe something to do with Eurovision. You know, when somebody says that, you're like, okay.
Did I do something to do with Eurovision?
The best part was,
listen to me, you
know, you know when you recorded the first bit.
Oh my
like
God.
a lot.
We had to pre-record the opening group dance. It was like all the dancers, all the contestants, all the judges. And we'd record it in 2 bits.
Yeah.
And every time we did the first bit, which was literally for me, it was a step and a walk.
I know. And then you were psyched up for whatever was coming
I was psyched
next.
up because I had to do a cartwheel in the second half. And all I was afraid, like Niamh, I didn't want, you can't go too early, like, on something like this.
You can't peak too early.
I've one cartwheel in me. There isn't a second one.
Unlike Reese, who was at like 100.
No. The first time I did that bloody cartwheel.
Did he come over and give you tips?
No. Stephen said, "Can you do a cartwheel?" And I was like, "Don't think so." And he was like, "Come on, we'll have a go." And he brought me into another room. I was like, "Oh, I guess I can do a cartwheel." I went back in. Who arrives?
Why say you not doing the
The
cartwheel?
Olympic gymnast with gold medal. And he had the medal with him because he was filming something with it. And I was like, oh great, I'm doing my first cartwheel in front of the gymnast. Lovely.
Well, anyway, the thing is, your man turns around to me after that debacle, because as traumatic as last night was for you, right, I had to clap for 4 hours. I don't know if you've ever tried that. I have no skin on my hands.
Every single person has ever
And
gone
whoop.
to a Eurovision.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what they do.
And I had to whoop a lot. Whoop, whoop, for everybody. But anyway, so he said there's an awful lot of clapping. So anyway, I said, the show hasn't even started yet, mate. You have no idea.
Yeah.
You're going to have to clap a lot.
It was a very intense night. Now,
It was amazing.
Now, this will be coming out the day after my second dance. And say the second dance.
A different vibe? Is that the... Let's say that.
Like, the first dance is very well rehearsed. This one is just, I cannot
Is carnage.
get it.
Carnage.
I cannot get it. Well, we can say it's a cha-cha because this will be out. It'll be done by the time this comes out.
Yes, but to be
It's a
fair,
cha-cha.
you're only starting. You have a week.
Oh, good God. And Jack is doing the cha-cha as well. 26-year-old Jack. 26-year-old Olympic champion Jack.
Yeah, he's only all right, though.
Yeah, so he's going to do it. And then it'll be like, here comes Nana.
Do you know what my abiding feeling at the end of that show last night?
Go on.
I was looking at it, and I had opinions, obviously,
Obviously.
because I watch, right? And I was looking at everybody and I was thinking, everybody did so well. Oh my God. And I just thought, thank Christ I wasn't doing it. Because I talk about, here's Nana. Here's great Aunt Beckin.
No, Niamh, you'll be doing it next year.
I'll be one of those like
That's
analytical
the agreement.
ones. What now?
There is an agreement.
Is
I'm doing it this year. You're doing it
when
next year.
did that contract come in? I didn't sign
because they
that.
asked the two of us. You said no. I was like, well, I'll do it then. You do it next year. That's the agreement. You're doing it next year. Now,
Right.
if I don't care if I have to drag you into it,
Okay.
I can do your signature. I make a lot of money out of this podcast.
Oh my God.
You do nothing. You make nothing. I
I make nothing
I
out
sign
of this.
everything, Niamh.
Oh my God.
I sign everything. Niamh, I'm on tour.
Really?
I'm on tour.
Really?
Back on the road now.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be all around the country.
Are you doing any dancing in your tour now? Have you amended your tour a little bit?
No. I just feel that nobody should ever have to pay to see me dance, Niamh. It's definitely something that should be given away for free.
No offence.
There is no value to it.
All the license payers are paying for you. They're paying for you to
Very
dance.
hostile, Niamh. It was very hostile. I will be in Letterkenny. I'll be in Castlebar, Cork and Monaghan. That's all in January. On the 1st of February, I'll be in Drogheda. I'll be in the Crescent Concert Hall. Then Gearoid Little Theatre on the 7th of February. Glór Ennis on the 8th. Mandela Hall in Belfast on the 15th. And I think that one is quiet. Let's say.
15th of February?
15th of February, I'll be in Mandela Hall. 2 days after your birthday, Niamh.
So it'll be me and you.
And yeah, it'll be me and Niamh. It'll be like being on television, Niamh. You can say, can you pause, please? I'm just going to run to the loo.
And I'm drinking a lot of water lately.
Yeah. And I'm in Derry Playhouse on the 28th of February. And then I'll also be in Tralee, Mullingar, Sligo, Leitrim, Vicar Street on the 25th of April, Portlaoise, Wicklow, Tullamore, Armagh, Thurles, Naas, Kilkenny, Galway, Waterford, Howth, Longford, Dundrum, Dunleary and Tala. And then if you're in Glasgow, I'll be at the Glasgow Comedy Festival in March. Tickets are over on GoRockReady.com.
And winning Dancing with the Stars.
Now tell me, which of the Olympians do you think I'm going to out-train to win Dancing with the Stars?
Some people peak too early. That's all I'm going to say. Not everything suits everybody.
Also, we would love it if you would vote for me on Dancing with the Stars.
We would love it.
Every Sunday evening, once all the dances have been complete, the lines open and they stay open until 9 o'clock. So you can text Gearoid through 53125.
Amazing.
Niamh, we are pausing for a moment to remind you that Agony Rants is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network, a network of podcasts from people who are both creative and curious.
Did they make you say that?
They did. That's creative and curious. That's the
Creative
tagline,
and curious is the new one. Right, okay. That really describes us, doesn't it?
It does. If
Which
you would
one
like
are
to
you?
support the show... If you would like to support the show, you can do so by subscribing to Headstuff Plus over on headstuffpodcast.com for as little as €5 a month. And in return for that, you will get bonus content from us and all of the shows in Headstuff Podcast Network. So headstuffpodcast.com if you want to support, and we would treasure
every
all
moment.
of our Headstuff
Every moment.
Plus listeners. We also have if you would like to support the show, you can also get merch from us.
Preferably tote bags.
Preferably tote bags. We've got about 40,000 tote bags downstairs.
It's okay. They're going to be incorporated in one of Gearoid's dances now. You know, the costume department has already been in touch.
A massive blanket out of them. Just roll around in it. You can get the merch also on headstuffpodcast.com. Niamh, we've problems.
Can we do a quick follow-up? I want to talk about Sam because there was a huge reaction to Sam's problem. You know, the one who was caught on the sofa by his man dad, entertaining a gentleman corner.
Yes, I forgot about Sam.
I got so many
There's a great
comments.
one that said, did they know he was gay?
Yes, but the best one of all,
point.
and I can't believe we missed it, which was Sam could have done with our do not disturb sign.
Sam could have done that.
That was my favourite one of all.
Send us your address, Sam.
Actually,
Well, change don't even think about it to slut in action.
The reaction to Sam's problem was...
Sam was fantastic.
off the charts.
Yeah, I forgot about Sam.
So good. You forgot about him. He was amazing.
Yeah, because we've had a gap. Yeah, well done, Sam. Do you know what the other thing... oh, God, do you know what? I got this lovely message this morning,
Did you?
that was like when, after myself and Stephen danced,
Oh, yeah.
this guy came out to his mum.
Oh, my God. Gearoid, you're changing people's lives.
Bawling.
I mean, you
I
danced.
was bawling.
Even though you did a little
Then I
slip.
sent it to Stephen.
And did he come out?
Well, he just replied with 2 hand claps emojis, and I was like, well, you've dug deep for that.
He's chill. He's chill. That's it.
Chill.
That's his very excited. That's a bit like same. You know?
Oh,
Let's leave that there.
Stephen. Stephen listens.
Stephen listens. We love
He
Stephen.
did- oh, Stephen's the best.
Honestly, you see last week,
He is the best. And do you know what? He's doing his exams at the moment in IT.
get away. That's like you in
He
reverse.
went home last night and he did midterms. He submitted his midterms.
It's like you in reverse.
I know, yeah.
Because you were IT before you became famous.
I'm not having this.
What?
I'm not. I know. Stephen's not going into the IT world.
No, he's just doing
he's
what
gonna be
all
a
mammies
megastar.
like.
Yeah, of course. He's going to be a megastar.
Having a backup.
I want him to have his own TV show.
Oh, he'd be amazing.
He'd be brilliant.
Yeah. And we'd be
At home
co-hosts
with the Vincents.
as a group.
No, I don't. No,
Okay.
I wouldn't. A lot on me. No, I think he should. I think he's brilliant.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I'm gonna sort that out. I have great career advice for other people.
I know.
When it comes to me.
I know.
Absolutely not.
What do you mean? You haven't got a minute for the rest of the year. Listen, let's stop talking about this because people need their problems sorted.
They need their problem solved. Exactly. Shut
Okay.
up, Gearoid. Stephen, you're not going to an IT job. We'll talk about this offline.
Okay.
Dear Niamh and Gearoid,
That's us.
I hope you can help me. I'm a big fan of the podcast. I'm an absolute OG. What's OG?
Original.
Gangsta.
Yeah, I knew that. I was going, what could the G stand for?
This really
I'm assuming the O is the original.
This really tickles Naomi Akbarabin. When she listens, she's like, I love it when you have to explain OG to me. I have been listening since the very first week, but it is only now that I've come upon a problem that I need serious help on. I have always felt that in a time of crisis, it would be Niamh's calm and measured approach that would help me out. But to my surprise, I think it is Gearoid who is going to be the expert.
Oh,
Well.
Helen.
Well. Ain't that the truth?
All right, my love. Come on.
I started seeing someone in early October and we are getting on great. I really like her. Lesbians.
Okay.
lesbians.
So now we know.
They're the higher form in life. Higher form of the species.
Totally.
However, there is a problem. I have competition for her affections.
Oh.
She has a 2-year-old tabby cat that she adores. I'm an animal person, though I have never had cats. I've always had dogs, but I actually do really like cats. She adores this cat, and I can see why. As a cat, it is a very cute little thing. Now, come on, that's not a sentence. As a cat, it is a very cute little thing, and it runs to her and curls up beside her. So just like me, lol.
Oh.
That would be really cute if that sentence wasn't such a mess.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, in the new year, Gearoid is doing a podcast about proper grammar. And punctuation. How to write an email to Agony
with as.
Go on then.
The problem is, this cat hates me.
Oh no.
Absolutely hates me. I've always lived by the motto, if my dog doesn't like you, we have a problem. And I'm concerned that she is thinking the same. How do I win the affections of this little moggy? Thanks for all the lols. Love the show. Niamh, you are a revelation.
That'd be me. I'm a revelation.
Revelation. That's very insulting.
Very strong.
I always knew you were a goddess. Oh. Always loved your singing, but you were the queen of podcasting. All my love, Helen.
Did you know that?
Do you know what?
That I was the queen of podcasts? I'm nearly sure there's a few who would have a little conversation.
I'm going to be honest now.
To be fair, it's spoken by someone who doesn't edit this postcard.
My respect for you has grown in the weeks since I've given up the editing.
Yeah, thank you.
It's like, she is a goddess.
Okay.
Hillary's just downstairs punching a wall. Okay, Niamh, what do we think?
Well, you see,
You're a dog person.
I am a dog person. I'm a bit like you, Helen. I love dogs, absolutely adore them. I get on with cats in the sense that I like them, but I don't know that I'd ever own one. But I don't know that that's only because I've never owned one. Do you understand me? I've never really lived with a cat.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a kind of knock-on effect there. So the thing about this is, if I've learned nothing else about cats, is you can't make them like you.
You can't.
Right. However, you can make them not hate you.
Yes.
As in, you can ignore them. And weirdly, that's better than trying to win their affection. Am I correct?
I would kind of agree to a certain extent.
Okay.
I think if you don't have an animal.
Are you about to give her advice before you start? Are you about to give her advice on how to win a cat over that you've never given me, knowing that Boots hates me? Because be very careful here.
I am. You see, I think this is the problem. Sometimes the problem is that you've had a dog.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
If you're not an animal person and you want a cat to like you, then what
never
Niamh
own
said
a dog.
is absolutely true.
Yeah.
Because like you go in and if you're just a bit standoffish with them and they'll be a bit standoffish with you, but then if they want to come to you, they will.
Yeah.
But if you go to a cat, oh, come up and give daddy kisses.
Oh, no.
They get very annoyed.
Yeah. They're not.
Now, I do that all the time. And my cat is she's kind of trained now that she just plays dead for 2 minutes.
Puts up with it.
Yeah. She literally just flops against me and I just kiss. And then you get about 2 minutes and then she's just like paw on the face. No. You've had your snogs out of my face now.
Yeah.
And it's transactional. She does that. I give her a sweet.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Like a treat.
Okay.
But
that's not unlike my husband. And actually my kids. My sons will hug me, but then there's a little patting notion that says this is done now.
It's done now. This is over.
It's like a little pat on my.
But the thing about it is that all of the body language of a cat is the exact opposite to that of a dog.
Yeah.
So if you see a cat and its eyes are really big, that's when they look their cutest, right?
However.
So that is the point when you're like, oh my God, they're so gorgeous. Oh, I want to rub it. That's the point where they're about to attack because they're terrified, right?
They're not feeling it.
Yeah. It's like this idea of the cartoon cat with the big eyes.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they're feeling very afraid.
Vulnerable.
But they don't want your comfort. They want your blood.
Or your absence.
Yeah. So like if their eyes are big, they're going to attack. Also, dogs when they're wagging their tail, it's like they're happy. If a cat's wagging its tail, it's about to maim you.
It is my experience, to be fair with Boots, that she's never that far from maiming you.
No, yeah, she's just like when the tail's wagging, it's like she wants an eye. She's going to roll one of your eyes around the floor like a
It's,
ball.
it's like one of those Bond villains. It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
she's plotting your demise.
I think that what you should do is try to remember that cats are like, I guess, grumpy. Like they're like the grumpy old lady on the corner, right? They have their little moments where they can be sweet, but most of the time just treat them like a grumpy person and just like tiptoe around them a little bit. Give them like one little stroke on the cheek and then stop. Don't try, like if they pull away, don't try to, like sometimes what they'll do as well, which is really confusing, is they come over and they rub against it like, oh my God, I just want love and like rubs. And then the second you rub them, they're like, get away from me.
This is not consensual.
They want rubs, but on their terms.
Okay, so basically they're control freaks.
They are control freaks.
Yeah, and whereas dogs want to please you. I mean, dogs just want to please you.
They do.
All the time.
And they want to play.
They don't know how to, mostly,
Cats
but they
want
do.
to play for about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like you throw a ball for a cat, it'll go get it once, and that's it. That's play done.
Okay.
Play done, and going back to under the bed.
That's enough of that, carry on.
Then, but treats. Treats. Get yourself some Dreamies. Get a bag of Dreamies.
Oh, yeah.
Have them in your pocket. The cat will know.
Hide them among yourself.
Yeah, the cat will know. It'll smell them. Like just throw them in your pocket and it'll just come up beside you. And that'll look like she likes you. But both you and that cat know. One wrong move.
It's over.
She's going for the jugular.
But I think we need to deal with the real issue here, which is she's worried about. It's not really about the cat. It's about the partner.
Oh, yeah.
So here's the thing, Helen. Ask your partner how to please her cat. I nearly said the wrong thing there, but I think you should, because actually,
Just got that now. That was so much worse than I thought.
Anyway, but what I'm saying is you should ask your partner how to ingratiate yourself into her cat's life, or how necessary it is to her. Because if you admit that, you care about what this cat goes through, but that you're worried that she might actually like that.
And also, people that own cats aren't the same as people that own dogs. Like, I don't, like if my cat doesn't like somebody, I don't use that as a benchmark. No. But if I had a dog, I would.
Yeah, I know.
But like,
no, you accept.
If Boots doesn't like something, I just like, oh yeah, she's a bastard. Like she's.
I'll be honest with you. Otherwise, this podcast would have been one episode.
I love that cat more than life itself, but like she literally likes nobody.
Yeah.
Like.
I had a dog like that who chose who she liked. That's it. I mean, she wasn't nasty to them, but she absolutely would not.
She had opinions.
She had opinions.
Well, she didn't like that off the stones.
That's very true.
Helen, let us know how you get on.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I do think it would be nice if you told your partner how concerned you were about it, because
I
people
think
that
that's
like
the
animals are very attractive.
Yeah, and actually, to be fair, if you just say, "Look, I'm really," the best thing you can come in with is saying, "I'm loving this." What we have between us. I'm just afraid that if, you think that the cat and I are not getting on, she might find it cute. I mean, she might dump you, but
yeah.
that might be her in. But at least it'll happen sooner before you get your heart completely broken.
Yeah, honesty is the best policy in relationships in general.
Yeah, and if it goes well, then, I do very occasionally for friends and family sing at weddings.
Oh, the one thing they don't like is singing.
I wasn't talking about the cat.
I know, but like this is a lesbian wedding. You think the cat
will be there.
Wedding?
The cat will be there.
The cat will be.
The cat
will be doing the vows.
The cat will be carrying the rings. So you'll never have a ring.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like we're skipping ahead here, but anyway.
Okay, we've one more problem.
Come on, bring it.
Do you want to read this?
I will. Dear Niamh and Gearoid, all of your listeners start off by telling you how much they love you, presumably because they are scared of what you will say to them. I mean, we're brutal regardless.
This is very cynical.
No, it's, to be honest, if they say the right thing, we are a little kinder. But I'm doing it because I really do love you both. Every time Niamh talks about the show ending, I panic. What would I do without you? I know.
Niamh is the only person that talks about the show ending.
Yeah, but because you keep talking about moving away.
But that doesn't mean the show ends.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Niamh, like, I would never end this show.
Look at you. You're dancing. You're dancing with people. You're going off with Joanne. I know you love Joanne. I'm just watching. I'm watching.
I have a very full life.
If you get very famous, you might forget. Anyway,
I would never miss this.
It's okay. Stephen loves me.
I mean, I would never miss a recording of this is what I mean.
I
I'd
know,
never
I
miss
love
this.
it. I
Yeah,
love it. I know I do. My problem is this. Both my parents are in their 80s and I live at home with them. Oh, gosh, that's lovely. I'm one of 3 children, but I live closest to them. Well, clearly if you live with them, yeah.
Oh, make a decision, Leisha.
No.
I live at home with them.
So maybe she means in the town.
Oh, gotcha.
Unless the others live next door.
I'm a very tired man. I implore you to read these letters
Gross.
back.
Right. The others could live next door and then she still technically would be the one who lives closest to them.
Okay.
Okay. It is still grammatically correct. I am the youngest and I see them every day. I work freelance and finished a contract just before Christmas. We decided that we would go on a 12-week holiday of a lifetime. We will be going to Japan, Australia and Bali.
Very fancy.
I'm very concerned about leaving my parents for that time. I feel like at this stage they are getting old and I should be cherishing them as opposed to going to the other side of the world. I feel really guilty and even though they are encouraging me to go, I feel like I shouldn't. If anything happened while I was on the other side of the world, I could never forgive myself. I really need to sort my head out. What do you think, Leisha?
Start with your grammar and work backwards. I'll be honest.
This is a very heartfelt thing now. It's a problem. Okay, what's
No,
your...
it is definitely a problem.
So what's
It
your
is.
take?
Well, my take is I'm trying to work out what the problem is first of all. My understanding now, Leisha, right?
Is she's clearly going
Because
away
you've
with
clearly bashed this off at 3 o'clock in the morning in a gin fog. Is she lives either closest to, potentially in the same town, with a partner maybe.
Yeah.
And you're leaving your parents. You're not taking the parents with you to this big fancy holiday.
No, they don't want to go for 12 weeks. Nobody wants to go to Japan when they're in their 80s, unless they're from Japan. They don't want to travel. Trust me, they don't. Nobody wants to travel like that in their 80s.
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just afraid that they're going to die when she goes on holidays.
I think this is a common problem, actually.
They won't.
No. Okay.
It's been wonderful to talk to you.
I have a great example of this, right? I don't know if this will help you, Leisha. Right. So here's the thing. I have a neighbour next door. He is currently 87, but in his early 70s, he looked a bit sad over the hedge. Me and him, we have the chats every day, you know.
Okay.
And, you know, when I'm home. And also, I give him his dinner. Do you know we have
Yes,
chat?
yeah.
Okay. So he's a really good neighbour. And I've known him a long time, obviously. I've been 20 odd years up there. And the thing is, he was looking very sad one day. And I said to him in his early 70s, Sean, why are you looking so sad? Are you all right? And he says, I'm a bit worried about my mother. And I was like, your mother, right? And it turned out his mother lived till she was 104 after having 13 children.
Oh,
so here's the thing, Leisha, what I'm trying to tell you is there's no point living your life thinking I have to not do things because somebody might die.
Yeah, particularly if those people are healthy.
And the other thing I'm going to say to you is it would be different if they were in the hospital dying and you said, I'm away for 12 weeks to Japan. That's a different conversation and a different thing.
You could still chance it.
You can't say. You spend lots of time with your parents. You've done lots of things. And the thing, you could wait. And what happens if they live for another 10, 15, 20 years?
But also,
potentially,
your parents would probably love to hear what it was like to go to Japan and Bali. Like,
they wouldn't want you not to go.
I think as a rule of thumb, if you are deciding not to do something just in case this healthy person that you know dies, you're in overthinking territory.
I know.
And now I'm saying that as a complete overthinker myself. And I was somebody that was always like,
maybe I shouldn't.
If I go to America and my granny dies, what will happen? I was like, well, your granny will die.
Yeah, because to be fair, you could be in the next village and they could die. And It's not a different thing.
One of my friends, I remember one of my friends, his granny told him not to buy an apartment. That she would leave him.
Eventually.
She would leave him her house.
No, that's a mistake.
And he eventually, he bought an apartment. She was really annoyed. She was like, I promised you I would leave you my house, right?
Oh, no.
He was in his early 30s when that happened. When she made that promise to him. She lived till she was 112.
Yeah. 112?
112. She's one of the oldest people in Ireland. She COVID twice.
Holy God.
I think they had to hit her with a shovel. I don't think she actually went. Like,
But here's the thing. You can't really promise that to someone because half the time, if you go into
the
care...
house went into the fair deal.
I was going to say, if you go to care, that's it. You're like, Jesus. No, but you can't live your life on the pretext that somebody might die.
No. And your parents as well.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what? Your parents would absolutely hate
that you were holding back.
Feel that you were holding back because of them. But particularly when they're in like good, and even if they're in poor health.
Yeah.
Like life is about grabbing these opportunities that are in front of you. And oh my God, I would die I wouldn't die. But I would be so upset if I was somewhere else and something did happen. But the likelihood of it.
But you're not going to be in the
so
same
rare.
space as them necessarily if something happens to them.
Yeah, of course. You could be in another room.
It could be in another room. Exactly right. It's rare that unless you absolutely know the moment somebody's going to pass on.
And the only way you do that is if you did it yourself.
Gee.
No, but it's just...
No, but
like,
I totally get why you're feeling this, Leisha. But it's also a little bit sad that you're not trusting your other siblings to take up the slack. Maybe you're a little bit worried about that. And I do understand that. But listen, your parents would be wanting you to take this trip. It's 12 weeks. Go and enjoy every moment. Don't look back. And check in regularly. Send them little videos that they can be seeing if they can get a young person to show them if they don't know how to do that themselves.
They'd be so excited to receive them.
They would be super excited to see you living your life. Trust me, as a parent, my children are looking at me saying, when are you going to die? No, I mean, no, but I'm excited when they're doing stuff. I want them out doing stuff. I don't want them sitting looking at me waiting for me to die. That's worse. And
I know I've been very mean and very facetious and very...
no, you've not.
But I just do think that like the what will help you is we really lean into how ludicrous this situation is, because it is. Like, I mean, it's real in your heart, but in your head, it's silly.
Yeah, I know. And this is more about how you have to rationalise it yourself. The thing is, you may not be there at the moment they pass, regardless of where you are. So you might as well be in Japan.
And also, like, that's a good point. That's a good point. But also, it could be, and I get like this.
Okay.
Right? Going to Japan, Australia and Bali is always that's a big trip. It's very far away.
Yeah.
There's a lot of plans. There's a lot of, oh my God, am I really doing this?
So a little bit of nerves.
When I'm doing big things like that, I always think, what the hell am I doing? And before I ever do a big trip or start like a long period of time away, even if it's just the Edinburgh Fringe, where I'm going for a month, I just think, what am I doing? Oh my God, why am I going there? I always get this little thing, particularly the morning of it, was like, if I could cancel this now.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right?
I'd be delighted. And I remember when I went to LA for a month and I went on my own. Mm-hmm. And I remember the morning of that, my other half was dropping me to the airport and I was like,
what am I doing?
I wish I could cancel this. This is the stupidest idea. Why am I doing this? I'm definitely going to be killed on the roads. I don't know how that didn't happen, to be honest.
Is that because they drive on the other side of
the road? They
drive
on the other side of the road. I was driving an automatic. And I remember at the car rental place going, somebody needs to step in because this can't happen.
That happened to me the first time I drove an automatic.
It was just like,
I'm really surprised they didn't come in and say,
no.
No.
We're not, no.
You don't know how to drive.
Yeah.
And I remember having that conversation with them and I says, it's just I've never driven an automatic before. And they said, you're a girl and you drive a stick shift. And I was like, they didn't say it in that terrible accent, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
And it's just because we're so used to driving cars. But anyway, that's not what this problem's about.
But it's just that little bit of nerves. Like just that, it could be just that.
Yeah.
It's that and it's just irritating this natural thing that we all have when our parents get older.
Yeah.
And it's just been irritated by a bit of nerves. But go, enjoy your holiday. And
bring back to them the experience. And more importantly, you'll be refreshed when you come back. You'll be delighted to see them. You know, the thing is, you can't be 100% there for anybody. That's just the truth of it. And it's not, you're actually not being fair to them. No.
By making them the reason. Even if they don't know about it, but by making them the reason.
Yeah.
They would hate that.
I totally understand why you're doing it, Leisha. I really do. And honestly, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
You'll be wonderful. And send pictures.
Do. Yeah, send pictures. Tag us.
Yeah.
Leisha, go away. Have a great time. Helen, Dreamies in your pocket.
Dreamies.
Or those little sticks you get in Tesco's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Love it. And do you know what to do? When you're giving them treats, hold them up. Make them beg. I always do that with boots, hold them up. Now, unfortunately, what she did realise that if she if she taps it a couple of times to get you to drop it, you don't drop it. Now, she's realised that instead of tapping the treat, she just smacks you on the hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not...
But basically play with them.
Yeah.
Treat is the reward.
Yeah. I'm very excited about these two problems.
Yeah, I think we've really helped. It's been wonderful to talk to you, Niamh.
Oh.
Thank you so much for listening. agonyrants@gmail.com if you want to get in touch. We would love to hear from you. We want your problems. We want your follow-ups. And we want your reviews.
Yeah. We'd like some reviews.
Yeah, we could do with reviews.
I know.
What's going on? Also, we would like you to organically tell your friends about the podcast. And if you
What
would
does
like
that mean?
to
Like
support
while
the
you're
show,
gardening? Or is it like...
yes.
I mean, I don't know how organically you can do it.
You could just tell people, I listen to this great podcast. It's called Agony Rants. Or post about us.
Yeah. Be brilliant.
That'd be nice.
You know.
And we will return
Next week.
next week.
I'm very excited.
Next week with a brand new episode next Monday and potentially Thursday or Thursday week with a vintage rants. I'm not sure.
I know, you never do.
One of them.
You never do, even though you're the boss of it. But anyway.
Not anymore.
You look sad.
It's gone because I'm a dancer now.
Oh, yeah. And you are.
We will chat to you next week.
Bye.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Head Stuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.